Hey everyone, we're Donna and Casey, and we've been together for a long time. We haven't been everywhere, but it is on our list.
So, we bought a 2019 ProMaster cargo van. I outfitted it to a camper van, and with our dog Frankie, we hit the road. Thanks for joining us on our adventure. And now we're at the Wright Brothers National Monument here in Kitty Hawk. The museum was great. It had some amazing photographs of the actual photographs. This is the initial flight of the Wright brothers. And I love that some journalists had the foresight to know how important this was. So from here you see the monument up on the hill. That is where the Wright brothers launched the very first flight from, was up on that hill. Each of the first 4 flights have a marker saying how far they flew and how long the flight lasted. 12 seconds, 120 feet. Flight 2, also 12 seconds, but 175 feet. Third flight, 15 seconds, 200 feet. And the fourth flight, 59 seconds, 852 feet. The Wright brothers trekked up Kill Devil Hill thousands of times for their glider experiments so they could refine their flying skills and their controls. Time for us to trek up the hill. I just love the commemorative inscription that's carved into the base of this monument. It starts at one corner and completely encircles the monument on all 4 sides. I'll let you read it for yourself. Okay, time to move on. So we're spending a couple of nights here at a national park campground, which we get for half price because we're lifetime pass holders. It's only $14 a night. We don't usually stay at campgrounds, but we're doing so for a couple of days here just to take a couple of 0 days. We are at Nags Head on the Outer Banks of North Carolina. We've got the Oregon what, hon?
Oregon Inlet.
The Oregon Inlet is on one side of us, and the Atlantic Ocean is on the other. And our campsite is right here at these dunes, which is what we wanted to show you. So we'll hike across these dunes to get to the ocean. We're going to spend the day on the beach. It's like 76 degrees today. We're gonna set up our beach blanket. Well, we have a big beach pad that we lay out, or a blanket, beach blanket, and umbrella that we're gonna set up. The only negative thing about this area are the sand spurs. There are so many sand spurs out here. Whenever I take Frankie for a walk, he gets them in the pads of his feet, and I have to pick them out, so I have to be very careful where I walk him. And also, whenever we get back into the van, we inevitably bring 1 or 2 in off our shoes that stick on our entry mat right inside the door, so we have to watch out for the sand spurs. But check out these dunes.
We're on a path.
Yep, we're on a path through the dunes. We're not breaking the law. In most places you can't go out on the dunes. It is against the law. But here in this national park camping area, you can. So, treading through the dunes, heading to the Atlantic. Oh, I see something over there. That might be the ocean. Down we go. Sand feels nice and warm on our feet. So we just came down that little hill right there. Where'd Donna go? Oh, there she is. Dunes this way. These dunes, as you probably know, are vital to protect the Outer Banks from hurricanes. What was that beach we were visiting, Donna, that they had just spent $20 million a year ago putting in new dunes and planting seagrass in the dunes. And then Hurricane Ian came through and parked off the coast for 24 hours and literally washed away half the dunes that they had put in. The beach access was closed at most points because the way the dunes had washed away, it just left like a little cliff there from the access walkway to the beach. There was just a little cliff where the dunes had washed it away, or the hurricane had washed the dunes away. All right, here's our beach. Looks like a little further down you can drive out onto the beach. And then this way. We were at a beach yesterday, and I think we were in Kill Devil, and the waves were like 10 feet. And there were some really great surfers out there. Of course, all of them in wetsuits. Well, these guys were ripping it up. All right, let's get our blankets set up down there and enjoy the day. Okay, we're down at the ocean side now, and wanted to show you the dunes from down here. And Donna wanted me to point out that in the summertime, vehicles are not allowed on the beach, but in the off season, they are allowed out here. I think it's warm enough to swim today. I have my bathing suit on. I might be going in.
All right, Casey. It's November, middle of November.
Middle of November, the Atlantic Ocean, 76 degrees, but the sun is shining. I'm going in.
You did it. What a crazy guy. You're not the only one in the water. There's a few other people in there today. Woo, cut away.
I've always enjoyed watching the sandpipers. They'll run to a receding wave, grab a few bites, then run over to another receding wave, grab a few more bites. I made a new friend here at Nag's Head. We stopped at Dune Burgers, had the best hamburgers, and the onion rings were exceptional. The only onion rings I've ever had where you could bite into them and you could bite through the onion. So when you pull it out of your mouth, you don't pull the whole onion out. Connie, how do you do it? How do you make those onion rings so good?
They got to be cooked a certain time and get them out right then.
All right, there you have it. It's all in the cookie. Thanks, Connie.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just wanted to get a shot of the front. I just did a clip with Connie talking about how good those onion rings were.
Well, thanks for watching. Next week we'll cross over the bridge to Ocracoke Island and see what happened to the lost colony.